Hey guys, Harry here from the Art Gear Guide. Thank you so much for joining me today. I know I'm a day late here announcing the winner, so I apologise for that. Unfortunately, at the minute we've got a lot of family issues going on. My mother and father-in-law have Alzheimer's, and so my wife and I are trying to kind of like deal with that, and it's heartbreaking, and it's anybody that's dealt with this kind of thing will understand how difficult it is and all the other things that go along with it. So we're kind of like trying to juggle that as well as our own day-to-day lives and all of this stuff. So I apologize for being late. Anyway, let's get on with this. So this is a giveaway that I done. It's the Staedtler pigment brush pens. I did a little review of them, done some artwork as well to go along with it. I personally love these pens. I think they're absolutely fantastic, and Staedtler sent me an extra 24 set as well as a 12 set of pigment pens. And so, as always, they would have just sat in my office or studio. I wouldn't have used them, and I don't think that's fair. I think, given the fact that companies occasionally will send me stuff, and the only reason why they do that is because of you guys. If you guys don't watch the videos, if you guys don't comment and get involved and things like that, then these companies will not find the Art Gear Guide relevant, and so therefore they'll stop sending this stuff to me. In the past, anytime they've sent stuff out to me, I have always felt that it is important to give back to the people that have made things like this possible, and that is you guys. The amount of people that have supported this channel from the beginning, which is just over 10 years now, I think, is phenomenal. And I'm not one of these big massive YouTube content creators. I don't have hundreds of thousands of subscribers or anything like that, but the subscribers that I do have are so important to me, and they are so I don't want to use the word loyal, because then that kind of like makes it sound like they're loyal to me. I'm somebody special, and so therefore these people are loyal to me, because that's not how I feel. But they keep coming back, and you guys keep coming back and supporting the channel, and I the only way I can relate that to you guys, my feelings about that, is by doing these giveaways and giving away as many things as I possibly can, because I'm not going to hoard it all here for myself. That would just be completely greedy. And of course we do send some of this stuff to a ladies' refuge, which my wife and youngest daughter Amelia came up with this idea years ago. And initially it was because a lot of stuff was stacking up around the house and Vicky was getting annoyed with it, and so wanted to come up with an idea that we could give this stuff away. And obviously I was doing giveaways on the channel, but we did the ladies' refuge, and I have never ever been there, up for obvious reasons. A man walking up there is only going to be detrimental to the women and the kids that are in that facility. So Vicky and Amelia go and they hand over stuff. We do things like, so if I get extra pencils or markers or things like that, we'll go out then and buy some adult colouring books, kids colouring books, that kind of thing. Few Bristol Smooth or Bristol Vellum pads from Strathmore, that kind of thing, and give them to these women and these kids. And I know it's not much, but I do understand the power of art, and just being able to sit down, take your mind away from the stress and the trauma that you're suffering just for a minute, and do like a colouring book, and that in itself helps to settle the mind. And so we've been doing this now for quite a long time, and I actually enjoy it, even though I've never been there. I've occasionally got artwork back from some of the younger kids or older kids that are there doing art at school or something like that, and the the ladies that run the refuge will give it to Vicky and bring I get it back. So it's I feel really good about that kind of thing. Anyway, let's get on with this. I'm sorry, I've rambled on way too long. So what we got to do is I use a software package called YouTube Random Comment Picker, and so as you can see here, I need to put in the link of the video. So we go in here. This is the video here. Awesome free Staedtler. Let's go into it actually. Let's stop it. So you can see there, it didn't get a lot of views. It only got 487 views and 135 comments. Some of those will have been mine replying back. So what we do is we got to get the link, bring it over to this software package, and paste it in. And then these are different things here that you can add on or not. So add comment replies, that's my replies. I don't want to add those in. Filter duplicate users. There are no duplicate users, but it doesn't matter. Filter comments by words or hashtags. So, don't do that. And add extra entries. I don't even know what that means. Number of winners. We just want one winner. One winner to win both sets. That's what I said in the video. And so this, what it'll do is when I hit this start button, it's going to show you all the names that have been put into the hat kind of thing. So let's do the duration for 8 seconds, just so that you can get a gist of it, and you can see maybe your own name coming up. It says here get YouTube comments, so it should show. There you go. So the amount of comments that are being made by you guys is 126, even though the video says 135. Obviously the additional comments are from me. Now, just before I hit this start button, good luck, but I also want to stress very carefully, and I do this on all the giveaways that I do. If you win and you're under the age of 18, now I have to put trust and faith in you guys in doing this, but I hope that my words resonate with you when I say things like what I'm about to say. If you're under the age of 18, and I always allow young artists to take part in this, providing they follow this one simple rule. If you're under the age of 18, you make sure that before you enter into this, you get the permission of your parent, grandparent, guardian, whoever it is that takes care of you and loves you, because you're going to have to give me, if you win, you're going to have to give me your address. Now, you should never ever give your address out to anybody on the internet without consulting your parent, grandparent, or guardian. Just because you might watch me do these videos all the time, that does not mean you know me. Now, obviously, I'm going to tell you I'm a decent person. I would never do anything like that to anybody, but that's what anybody would say. People with bad intentions will say things like I've just said there. So the best rule of thumb is, just because you watch a content creator online and you've done so for a long time, please do not think that you know that person well enough to give them personal information about you or your family or your home. One other thing as well is, if you get the permission from your parent, guardian, or grandparent, they are more than welcome. I will post my email address onto here. If they want to get in contact with me, all they've got to do is email me, and then from the email conversation, we can arrange to either FaceTime, Skype, or just talk on the phone, so that they can understand that this is legitimate. It's no cost to you, the person that's won it, and once I send it off to you, I destroy the address. I do not keep addresses of any of the people I send this stuff out to. And so I can make all that clear to the parent. However, please do not, if your parent, grandparent or guardian decides that they would rather you didn't take part in this, please do not hold that against them, because believe me, the reason they are saying no to you entering is because they have your best welfare intentions at heart. They want the very best for you. They're skeptical about this giveaway, and please accept that, and just accept that as whoever, whether it's your parent, grandparent or guardian, they love you and they do not want you to come to any harm. And then maybe some other day when you're maybe a little bit older, they'll agree to it and you'll be able to take part in it, and just wait until then. I do giveaways all the time, so you will get another chance, but just please don't start kicking off with the parent or grandparent or guardian if they do say no to you. Anyway, I'm going to have to get on with this, guys. Listen, I'm on my own all day, and so when I get a mic in front of me now, or I'm talking to you guys, I just ramble. So I really apologise for it. Let's hit the start button here. Let's have a look and see who's going to win these 2 sets. Good luck, guys. So you can see all the names here popping up. Okay, so there we go. Lisa Ennis, it looks like. Lisa Ennis 8506. Just says here, thank you for the video and giveaway. I have been very curious about this product, so I appreciate your review. Excellent. So there's somebody that has already known about the products and wants to know a little bit more about them. Well, Lisa, you've now got this 24 set and this 12 set. So like I say, if you're under 18, please make sure that your parents have got all that stuff together and they can contact me. I'll have the email address down below. Obviously, if you're over 18, all you got to do is email me with your details and I will get this shipped out to you as soon as possible. It'll probably be in the next couple of days. Well, as soon as I get the details from you, it'll be about 2 or 3 days after I get that information. So well done, congratulations to Lisa, and thank you so much for everybody that took part in the giveaway. I do have a lot of other products that I will be giving away throughout the year, and obviously coming up to Christmas time I always have a really big giveaway to do, so stick around for those. And I hope that you're enjoying the content that I'm providing so far, the reviews and things like that. I know they're not as thick and fast as they once were, but like I say, we've got a lot going on at the minute with my mother and father-in-law. So anyway, guys, thanks very much. I look forward to seeing you all again.